Hey everybody, welcome to group break number 554. We got a nice little 2023-24 mixer here. We got some Parker, some Clear Cut, some Ice, some SPX, some Series 2, and some Extended. So a little bit of Bedard chasing, a little bit of Fantilli, a little bit of Cooley, and a lot of fun. Here are the teams. Again, it was a $1 start on whatnot. So here we go. Good luck, folks. Let's go. Start with Parkhurst. I think Parkhurst is probably the correct starting point here. Yeah, after this we'll do like an SB game used mixer with that final box of Extended. I legitimately cannot remember us pulling a Clear Cut Young Gun, so. Yeah, everyone got a pretty good deal on their spots in this break, so hopefully we pull something sick for y'all. Hopefully we pull something sick. There weren't image variations this year. They're just high numbers will be kind of spouted off. I mean, look. I didn't think a JT Miller type would work super well either, but I think if Zegras puts in the defensive effort eventually, like he's a player that he'll have to mold to talk it. And I think he has the potential after being traded, especially because, you know, that return was probably enough to light a fire in any player's belly if you think you're a good player. Because, let's be real, it wasn't a good return. To the point where it's like, oh, I'm shocked more teams weren't willing to pay for that for him, given where free agent's gonna go. But hey. All right, here we go. We got a silver of Byfield for the Kings. We got a burn-in rubber of McDavid for the Oilers. Rookie of Zeri. We got an Elias Lindholm. We got a Hunter McCowan silver rookie. We got a Slavin, a Luke Hughes, short print rookie. Nice Luke Hughes there. Matthew Kessel for the Blues. Fraser Minton, silver rookie for the Leafs. And then a retro of Joona Koppanen for the Bruins with a Beecher rookie for the Bruins. We got a Shesterkin color variant. Mo Sider for the Red Wings. 4, 5, 6. Yuri Patera on the silver. That feels a weird finish to it. And a Huberdeau gold driven for the Flames. Let's go. 3-2. William Karlsson with a Chris Chelios Legends for the Red Wings. Drysdale for the Ducks. Sillinger for the Blue Jackets. Hey, that's another one for you. Is Drysdale. Tristan Robbins for the Sharks. Pavelski. Mini. Rasmus Dahlin for the Sabres. Regular back on that guy. Eklund for the Sharks. And Malkin for the Penguins. All right, making sure I didn't miss a rookie or anything fancy here. Nothing on the back. And nothing on the front, I don't think. They have actual rookie listed on the corner here. A little bit easier to spot, but all right. There we go. Let's go through the next half here. It's honestly, once you open up a product a few times, it's like, okay, I can rip and stack this. I get it. Man, that is a soft penalty again. Unless it's cross-checking. I could see that being cross-checking, I guess. It was a net front scramble. If you're wondering, I got the Abbotsford Canucks Calder Cup game on in the background, kind of. I don't have audio for it because you got to have the stream audio with just music, and I don't know if I can play that. Oh, is this just cross-checking? Oh yeah, that's a cross-check. Okay, no, that's the right call. That was a cross-check. That was a cross-check. I mean, he He got bent. Oh, because we just have a patch auto right on the front. That's why that was a little bit weird. For the Nashville Predators, Luke Evangelista, RPA to 35. Let's go. So Lekaramaki missed a few games because of dental surgery. But yeah, once he's come back, he's been fine. And it's the AHL, dude. Like, AHL is a totally different league from the NHL. The style of hockey is so different. Paterka for the Sabres. Daddy Flows Gold of Jack Hughes for the Devils to 349. Savoy rookie. I'm just making sure I didn't miss another rookie there. I don't think I did. Mark Stone on the rainbow foil, and then Gunther Sertif rookie. He's playing in the game right now. Rasmus Ristolainen, Fantilli on the short print rookie. Simon Nemitz. Saros, William Karlsson for Vegas. Darlene Peltier, I think that's also a short print. Yeah. But yeah, he's been better. Lekaramaki, like the game we were at, it was him and Ty Mueller on a 2-on-1. It's like, okay, if the puck gets to Lekaramaki, that's going to be in the back of the net. And sure enough, Reinhardt for the Panthers, Marchessault for Vegas, Kaprizov for the Wild, Pedersen photo driven for the Canucks, Rusek for the Sabres on the rookie, LaFerriere silver rookie, Matthew Coronado retro mini, Jet Greaves, and a Tyson Forrester on the gold rainbow rookie for the Philadelphia Flyers, a LaFerriere rookie, and a Miroshnichenko rookie. Pretty fun little box here. Anytime you get a patch auto out of Parkhurst, it's pretty sick. Evangelista, I think Evangelista's good. I think he needs to get out of Nashville, but I think he's a good player. I just don't have faith in Nashville, man. Like, he's got the game to be a top 6 forward, but he's being used as like their 10th best forward essentially. Like, I don't know, his usage just seems weird to me. Come on. This way. There we go. Alrighty. Keep it rolling here. Let's see if we can hit. I mean, we hit a patch auto. That's pretty sick. See if we can hit something bigger than that, though. It's doable in this product. Parkhurst does have some nice hits. When you hit in this product, you hit a really nice card. It's one of those, like, eventually you'll get a really sick hit out of it, and you'll just be like, man, that's a cool looking card. But there will be some boxes that are just like, that was a meh box. So hopefully we can get another sick hit. Hopefully we can get another sick hit. Alright. Well, we got a blue. So which means an auto to 15. Buchnevich and Matthew Nyes on the rookie. Nice. Hunter McCowan on the base rookie. Sorokin on the silver. Strome on the rainbow. Strome on the silver for the Ducks. Rosen rookie for the Sabres. Point Crosby on the gold driven. Bobby McMahon rookie for the Leafs. Miroshnichenko silver rookie, and Forrester on the mini for the Flyers. Alright, who's it going to be? 15. Owen Power for the Sabres to 15. Look, 2 boxes of Parkhurst Champs for a break that, was like pretty cheap buying for everyone. We got a patch auto to 35 and an auto to 15. Like, come on. especially good players. One being a rookie patch auto that's half decent. I like Evangelista a lot, and like potential all-star defenseman. If he leaves Buffalo, he'll definitely be an all-star defenseman. But Horvat Silver, Livingston rookie. Burning Rubber to 349 was fetch for the Hurricanes. Poitras on the silver rookie for the Bruins. Dudors Makar, Forsberg for the Predators. Binnington, Maurice Richard Legends, and that is a cool photo for the Habs there. Brad Marchand, Burning Rubber of Barzell for the Islanders. Kessel rookie for the Blues. Stützle, Gold Rainbow for the Senators. Wyatt Johnson for the Stars. That is the first half there. Lots of cards from this too. That's the one thing. This mix is going to be a lot of cards for people. All right. There's the next stack. Let's see if we can... I mean, we got the power to 15. It's going to be tough to top that in a box, because that is the box hit. But maybe we'll get like a weird blank back or something. Alright, we got Zuccarello and a Cole McWard silver rookie. Hellebuck and a Leo Carlson rookie for the Ducks. Yuri Patera rookie for Vegas. Henry Thrun for San Jose. Henry Thrun silver rookie. DeBrincat Burning Rubber for the Red Wings. Sorokin color variant. Bertuzzi for Toronto. Bolduc for the Islanders. Newhook, Will Cooley on the retro rookie. Cole McWard on the rookie for the Canucks. Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers. Jack Hughes for the Devils. Philip Gustafson for the Wild. Nestorenko on the Parkhurst back. Parky back, whatever you want to call it. Eberle for the Kraken. Messi on the Legends for the Oilers. Minton rookie for the Leafs. Kesselring for the Yotes. Shesterkin for the Rangers. Heiskanen for the Stars. Seth Jones for Chicago. Bo Horvat for the Islanders. And that is that box. A couple of good boxes there. Patch auto to 35. Auto of a like really solid player to 15. Can't go wrong with that. Cannot go wrong with that at all whatsoever. Alright, let's do extended next. Actually, you know what? No, let's do extended next. I was gonna say let's do ice, but ooh, that knife cut there. Or caught there. Alright. At least it wasn't like the Matthews where we pulled the Matthews auto to 15. Or not Matthews, the Matthew Tkachuk auto to 15 and there's no ink on the card. Alright. Let's see a Cooley and let's see an acetate. That's what we want to see, right? Cooley and an acetate. Or like some sort of high gloss or weird thing. I mean, it'd be nice to see Luke Hughes too. But technically we've already hit a couple Devils, so... Alright, we are starting off with a Dazzlers of Connor Zary. That's a rookie one. Evangelista and a clear cut of Geeky for the Bruins. These cards feel so weird after coming from extended. Marco Casper on the UD3. We got a Riker Evans Young Guns for the Kraken. And a Chris Kreider canvas for the Rangers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Poitras to 1,000 on the UD3 numbered. Brett Hall for the Blues and Ridley Gregg for the Senators. I don't think that's a variation, but I'll keep like those middle ones in their own pile and then check after. Silver Skates of Cole Caulfield with a Jack Johnson and a Sam Miskevich. It probably goes up there at that point. Just because the variants for the All-Star photos are a little bit tougher to pick out this year, but they'll be in the hit area. So Levi on the rookie double diamond, Kachuk and Bertuzzi. 6, 7, 8. We got Ridley Gregg and Matt Barzell, and let's go. Logan Cooley, Young Gun for the Yotes. Nice one there. How's it look? Looks fine. Yeah, actually looks in pretty decent shape, so nice one there. Kind of the guy him and Fantilli are the two that you're really hoping to hit. I'll put that there just in case. I don't think it's a variation, but just in case. But hey, this has been a nice break so far. Every box has had something that's like, yeah, I'd be happy to get that in a single box. I mean, I'd be thrilled in a box of Parkers to get like an auto to 15 or a patch auto to 35 of like a good vet or a good rookie, and then obviously a cool young gun is what you want to see out of this. Yeah, look, those calls are back on. They're back on. We gotta, this half we're gonna see like, I want to see an exclusives in this half, man. Give me a good young gun exclusives. Leo Carlson, Logan Cooley, and a Zach Benson. I believe those are all kind of up there, but yeah. Put that McDavid to the side just in case. I don't think it's a variant, but just in case. Kyle Connor on the triple diamond. We got a Svechnikov and a Kurashev. 6, 7, 8. You got a Dustin Wolf, a Gordie Howe, and a Simon Nemitz. Another good young gun for the Devils there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keith Kachuk on the Hockey Heroes. I always love those for the Blues. Dubois and Jason Robertson. Kings and Stars. Gaudreau on the Silver Skates. Askarov and a Crosby canvas for the Penguins. And then, well, we hit a deluxe. Not quite an exclusive, but a deluxe of Eric Gustafson to 250 with a Jared McCann for the Kraken and a Simone Edvinsson, a retro young gun. So a good little box there. Couple of decent young guns. I like Nemitz. Cooley's obviously one of the big chase guys, so can't go wrong with them. All right. Next box here. Next box here. Let's see, Linus Karlsson and a Yuri Kulich. Sorry, Kulich. I'm pretty sure it's Kulich, actually. Man, I get to go golfing Friday and Saturday. I'm actually very stoked for that. Shannon Lake. Up in West Bank. I have golfed more there than any other golf course in my life. Yeah. Grandparents live on the course, so. Alright, Jacques Hughes on the Dazzlers. Wrong pile. Quinn Hughes, Matt Duchene for the Stars on the black and white. Crosby with a Matt Savoy and a David Perron. And I think those drafts are just kind of like sleeves at best. 6, 7. Seeing red of Mark Stone, seeing red of Dylan Larkin and Kachuk. Every Crosby that slides by, yeah. Horvat, Bedard. There we go. Bedard's not shut out. Beecher. Beecher's definitely in the like regular insert stack. Boone Jenner. I don't think that's a variant, but I'll put that in that pile. Boone Jenner, Tyson Forrester, and Tippett. So a couple flyers. And a blue jacket. 7, 8. We got a Simone Edvinson, a William Nylander, and hey, we got the checklist. We got the checklist. That'll be between Caducks and D-Nags. We'll random at the end. Okay, the McDavid is not a variant because there's no way you pull 2 in a box. There we go. Yeah. All of our randoms we'll do at the end. We do them in random 3 times. If it's a extremely high value card, we'll probably like give people the option if it's PC for someone and they want to buy the other person out, we can do that. Or figure it out that way, but for the most part, if there's no actual decision or consensus, then we'll just do the good old random 3 times, because that's what we always do. I want to keep it like consistent, right? Having that consistent rule of like, if it's a random, then 3 times. We don't have access to the wheel on here at least, so I thought I saw gold, but maybe it's just the edge of that UD3. We have Outburst. Sam Miskevich, Ryan Reeves on the Outburst, and Schmeichel for the Senators. Got a rookie gems of Leo Fantilli on the Beehive and Korchinski on the Young Gun canvas. Not a bad Young Gun canvas there. Fantilli on the UD3. This one's got some paper left up top. Nico Rantanen and Sam Malinsky for the Avs. He actually played a lot for them this year, if I remember correctly. Cut it in half, yeah. Special Forces of Clayton Keller, Ridley Gregg, and Zach Benson. Silver Skates of Larkin, Marco Casper, and a John Carlson. 2 Red Wings and a Capital. 7, 8, 9. We have a pop count of Mark Stone to 1,000 with a Matthew Nye Scene Red and a Robert Thomas. The Scene Red's actually a little bit off printed. Yeah, not the. Because we weren't at Fanatics Fest. Ice next. Ice next. The only shows you'll see us at are kind of, there's a couple ones in Langley, in BC that we'll go to, but outside of that, we typically don't travel for setting up big stuff. That might change at some point, but who knows. Want to see some fire? Oh man, I want to too, but I want to see some fire too. Nice, glad you got him. We'll do Ice, SPX, then we'll do Clear Cut, then we'll do Series 2. Nice. Hey, anytime you get a 1/1 auto, it's always sick. Even if it's a bad 1/1 auto. Oh, for $50, yeah, you can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. Alright, let's hope this is better than the last box of 23-24 Ice we opened up. Stastny to $7.99, that's a base one. That's a true. Pinto, Hugh McGing. I said we were good for a Hugh McGing. I'm gonna shrink the insert stack down here. 1 second. Just realized how much. Oh, I forgot I got triangles to deal with. Who forgot to tell me about triangles again? go. That's all good. Yeah. There's sometimes, so like theoretically there's a box from a case of ice somewhere that has 2 hits in it, because that's how it works, right? Purple of Levi on the purple rookies, Thomas and Coronado. Flames blues. We got an Olofsson for the Sabres on the Depth of Winter, Forrester, McMahon. Green, Andre Pavel to 299. Milano, Marilinen. Avs, Caps, Senators. God, these triangles are annoying. Korchinski for Chicago. McTavish, Henry Thrun. Quiet box so far. Sample Duke to 799. And probably up there. Afanaseyev, Wolf. Come on, let's see something sick. Let's see like an out of 99. Well, that's even better than an out of 99. Evangelista rookie auto to 49 for the Predators again. It's the Evangelista break. Jason Robertson and Ty Cartier. Canucks, you're going to be starting Evangelista PC. Because those are actually 2 pretty nice cards. So actually 2 pretty nice cards there. 20 of 49. Snowman. Sidney Crosby. I love those. Those are cool. Reichel, Aiden McDonough. Here's Frozen in Time. Linus Ullmark for the Bruins. Rusek and Faber. So Abby card deals. You at least get some fun with a potential rip later. If you want to rip that here, we can. I will ship it sealed to you too if you want it shipped sealed. But Eichel for Vegas. Ovechkin and Owen Beck. But let's rip it. Alright, I'll do it after this box. I haven't ripped one of them in a long time. Dustin Wolf on the Depth of Winter with a Petrie and a Ridley Gregg, and this should be a numbered card, right? I thought you get 1 per box, no? Oh no, we got the Sub-Zero, right? Brent Burns for the Hurricanes. Darnay Kellerman. Alright. How do you do these again? Just press in on the tab. I suck at getting these opened up. Ah! I'm trying not to like absolutely kill the card. Use a knife. Yeah, that's actually a good idea to use the knife and get in there and lift up. There we go. I'm trying not to absolutely kill Ullmark, but it's really hard on these guys. Score a line. Yeah. That makes sense. Man, they used to make these back in the day so much easier to rip. There we go. Oh, I think it's numbered. Is it numbered? Yeah, the middle strip was just not ripping out. I will send the carnage after. It is numbered to 99. John Gruden for the Penguins. To 99. We'll take that. Alright, Abby, that is yours so I don't confuse myself. No worries. I will send you the Carnage. Do you want... I'm guessing you probably want the Carnage as well. I'm sorry, I tried my best. These things are tough. But I can send through the Carnage as well. No, that can be thrown out. Alright. We'll do that. Bye, Linus. You served your purpose. And then, sorry, I just need a pen to write Boston. Honestly, like a gold out of 99 rather than a base, you take that. All right, Boston, just so I don't get confused when sorting. But yeah, we'll take that. That's a win in my books. Come on, Abby. 17 minutes left. All right, let's do SPX. Forgot when this came out. 3-2 Abbotsford. Oh, they got a partial break. Oh no, they ended the shift, I think. Oop, that's a drop pass. They gotta stop doing those blind drops, man. Keep it simple. Hopefully there's no dumb goal like the other day. God, that overtime goal still annoyed me. Alright, I know the hit's on the front normally, so it's like get the decoy and we go like this. Oh, it's not on the front. It's always on the front in this. It's always been on the front unless we have 2 hits, but like, hey, for the Canucks, lustrous rookie auto of Aiden McDonough. Aiden McDonough on the lustrous rookie auto. These are, I think I went through in their 100 point. I like these cards. These are always nice. We got a Starscapes. Sorry, not a Shadow Box. A Starscapes of Peltier for the Flames. These are trippy. Oh, it is a Shadow Box. It's just a Starscape Shadow Box. Huh. Cool. Different looking card. A little bit of like peel in there, but all right. That in the recap pile. We got a Malkin for the Penguins to 100. I'll put that in its own little pile up here. A Radiance of, well, that's really torn off the top. Jack Eichel for Vegas. It's like, that's just peeled down. A Gibson to 149 for the Ducks. And see if this is actually a hit as well. Oh, it is a hit. What a tease. Well, we'll take 2 autographs at least. Luke Phillip for the Chicago Blackhawks. Then another power play for Charlotte. Man, those are, they're giving them the power plays. All right. I think we do clear cut then series 2. I don't know why. It's probably chaotic, but, or we'll do 1 clear cut then, nah, we'll do clear cut then series 2. All right, here we go. Box 1. Well, wasn't super high on the Islanders, but hey, you got a box of clear cut with a Will Do 4 auto to 25 on the Black Diamond Myriad. It's a nice looking card. It's about, so up to 25 on that guy. 19 to 25. Let's do the other box of clear cut. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, all it takes is, even if you have the worst team in the break, all it takes is 1 card from a like high-end box, and you're just like, oh, I'm happy. I just ripped this open. Miroshnichenko. Not the worst rookie auto to get, but not great for the Capitals. Hey, Fire Lizard, you got a box of clear cut out of your break. Alright. Series 2 time. Series 2 time. I'm just gonna make a little bit more room. There we go. You can do it like that. Yeah, you definitely have the vibes there for the clear cut. All right, we want to see the Bedard outburst, right? I swear, I only get like notifications from Pokemon Go. And like Uber Eats, even though I don't use Uber Eats on my watch, and it's like every time it's just like, oh, I think it's gonna be something, but nope. All right, let's see a Goldie outburst. That would be sick, eh? All right, offensive zone face-off. Good job there. Jordan Kyrou, Georgiev on the outburst. Hey, Luke Hughes at least. You said you were feeling Oh, Luke Hughes. Luke Hughes was Series 1, to be fair. And I believe we already pulled his canvas. Vejmelka for the Oats. Willem Karlsson for the Flow Rida Panthers. Sam Miskevich. Definitely got to keep your eye on next year. Jakai, Anderson, and Kucherov. We'll pull his canvas black and white, which I think is also impossible because we pulled the Cooley black and white from this case. Stuart Skinner on the highlighters. Jack Hughes for the Devils. Connor Zary. Nice young gun there for the Flames. Erik Karlsson. Evgeny Malkin. Bobby McMahon. We got Linus Olmark. Stanislav Svozil. And, oh man, I love this canvas of Maurice Richard. That canvas in black and white is just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Yeah, it's kind of wild. I mean, neither of them are super high valued, but they're still cool cards, so I was just like, yeah, I got two of them. Kaprizov for the Wild with a Tyler Angle and a Bushnevich on the outburst for the Blues. Galarian of McKinnon for the Avs. McEwen and Ridley Gregg. So we don't have any more Galarians left in this case because they're all gone. Ovechkin on the PCs. Matt Murray for the Stars. And Bobrovsky for the Panthers. Come on. Stuart Skinner, Draisaitl, Matt Murray. Jared McCann for the Kraken, Kyle Connor, Nick Swaney. It's not looking good. Ecliptic of McCann, Taylor Hall, and Owen Beck. All right, final box here. Ooh, is Abby going to the power play? Abby getting a power play here? You gotta score. You gotta score here. Yeah, that's a power play. You gotta score. Go up 4-2 with, 12 minutes left, something like that. Especially with the ice starting to degrade a little bit. The more of a cushion you have, the better. Big face-off win. I'm feeling something here. I don't know what I'm feeling, but I do wonder if, like, the minute the outburst is pulled, at least publicly pulled, if you all of a sudden start to see all of the Series 2 hobby boxes and stuff start surfacing on the market at, like, a really reduced price. Well, we hit an outburst. Jason Robertson with the Mark Delgado, and hey, I mean, it's the outburst young gun checklist, so it's a random between the Ducks and Chicago. So that's a big random to do at the end. But hey, we'll take that. We'll take that. The best part is that we could still get the actual one. Don't let me forget to random that, please. I will try not to, but... Monster Season of McDavid, Keller for the Yotes, and... Bedard Portraits. God, those were like $40 at release date. Watson, Bobby McMahon, nice one there for the Leafs, and Pavelski. I thought McMahon was series, I thought McMahon was a Series 1 for some reason. Hart, Forsberg, Forster. Nico Hischier, Kaprizov, Ty Emberson. I like Emberson. Good player. Never gonna sell super well, but good player. McDavid on the Sparkles, Matches for the Leafs, and Kopanen for the Bruins. No, penalties over, and I think honestly Charlotte had the best chance on that. Definitely on a totally legal streaming service like Flow Hockey. And you know, you can watch on hockey TV. There's probably a dot between hockey and TV, but you didn't hear that. Oh, hang on. Population count 100. Color match. Brock Faber for the Wild. That's kind of cool. Take that green on green. Take that green on green. Recap. We got a Bo Horvat and a Mantipalo. Five, six, seven, eight. We got a Sogard, a Yossi, and a Kairu. Man, the Yossi news is kind of sad. That he's just battling a chronic illness, essentially. I think that's essentially what it was, but... we got Ryan Reeves, Walker Dewar, and Levi Miralainen. Yeah, the Abbey game. Yeah. Jason Robertson for the Stars. Jake DeBrusk for the Bruins. Levi Miralainen. We got some sort of no, not a variant, never mind. That's just the John Gibson staring into your soul. Billy Husso, Chris Letang, and hey, Leo. I don't think we're getting Bedard at this rate, but that's a good little break for most of some of the top teams, so I would stand him, but I don't want to move stuff around at this point, so he can get recapped at the end. Then we got a Georgiev, a Nick Suzuki, and a Matthew Nyes. All right, two pretty decent, well, one decent random to do, but not a bad break. Not a bad break. AC on, but you still feel the heater. Great. Let's do the randoms here. Let's do the randoms. We need 2 of them. First one is Columbus, Arizona. Second one is Chicago, Anaheim. CBJ, Arizona. Chicago, Anaheim. Alright. Alright. So 3 times. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Let's pull this way. Here we go. Once. Twice. 3rd time. Columbus. You know what? That's fitting. And I think it's honestly fitting if the outburst goes to Chicago, but Anaheim would have a heck of a break if it gets it. So here we go. Good luck. Once. Twice. 3rd time. Anaheim has a heck of a break. Anaheim. Alright, recap time. Recap time. So, honestly, really nice pull. Outburst, checklist of Leo Carlson and Bedard. The checklist of Fantilli Cooley. We hit a base. Carlson, honestly, doesn't have a ton of the roller marks, which is nice. Favorite pop count. To 100 is always pretty nice. Nice little color match there. We got our clear cut was Miroshnichenko and a Dufour to 25. We hit 2 autos from our box of black or SPX, sorry, with McDonough and Luke Phillip. Starscape Shadow Box. There's a lot going on this card of Peltier for the Flames. Power to 15. Cooley Young Gun. Evangelista to 49, but man, Halo Break's got to be the RPA of Evangelista. I have a soft spot for these. So that's group break number 554. I think that's what I said.